So, Victor Frankenstein, tell me about your childhood.
Well, it all started before I was born. My father had a close family friend named Buford, and he had a daughter named Caroline. But they fell into poverty, and eventually Buford got sick and passed away. Caroline was left a beggar and an orphan, but my father was a compassionate man, and he took her in. They learned to love each other and eventually got married. When I was a boy, my parents and I traveled to Europe. We found a girl in poverty there named Elizabeth. A friendship quickly developed between the two of us. My parents decided to adopt her into our family. However, Elizabeth became more than just my sister.
So, Victor, when did you become interested in science?
Well, it all started one day when we were staying in an inn and I found a book on natural philosophy written by Cornelius Agrippa. It greatly interested me and I decided to show my father. He took one look, however, and told me it was a waste of my time. I didn't listen to him, though. I kept studying. The more I studied, the more knowledge I acquired. I deeply wanted to raise spirits from the dead and desired glory above all else. But one day when I witnessed the power of lightning to reduce a tree into just a small stump, I began to doubt the theories I had been studying. I began studying modern science, but that didn't last very long. When my mother died, it was very hard on our family. Before she passed away, she told Elizabeth and I she wanted us to get married. Despite the pain I felt from her death, I continued my studies. I decided to go to university in Ingolstadt. After saying a hard goodbye to my family, I set off to make a name for myself. Absolutely nothing could stop me. Nothing could keep my fate from becoming reality. Upon arriving in Ingolstadt, I visited a professor by the name of Krimp. I shared my knowledge with him, but just as my father before had done, he told me I was wasting my time. However, I then visited Professor Waldman. He encouraged me and gave me other topics to study. He believed I would have success,